Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, the 21st of April, 2021. Let's start today off with a blessing, shall we? Dear Spirit Guides, dear Universe, dear Creator, please give us a blessing for this Wednesday, the 21st of April 2021. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at this. We get the blessing, a blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or did not happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Namaste. Let me read this blessing one more time. A blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Namaste. Good morning, everybody. That's a powerful blessing. Be grateful for all of your experiences. Everything that happens was meant to happen. It's a lesson. It's a learning opportunity. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. Good morning, everyone. That was a beautiful blessing. And this is take 2 of this video, so hopefully we'll get through this one this time. Okay, I got lots of questions. Thank you, everyone who asked. And we're going to jump right in. My first question is from Jackie M. And Jackie would like to know, will a Substantive Gun Control Act be passed? Will a Substantive Gun Control Act be passed through the House and the Senate? Will it be passed into law? Will a Substantive Gun Control Act be passed into law? This is an excellent question. Will a Substantive Gun Control Act be passed into law? Here we go. First card out. What's done in the dark will be shown in the light. Oh my goodness. First card out is the moon, crossed by the victory card, our answer. Oh my goodness. A substantive gun control law will be passed into law. This is excellent news. Let's go ahead and pull the first 6. The third card. It's going to take work. It's going to take our working, putting effort in to manifest this. The bird of paradise is with us. This is what we need to start to change so that we will have all we need. The 5th card. We get the magician. The time to change. The way that things are done is now. We have the opportunity to change the way that we operate, that the way that we treat our fellow man, the way that we protect ourselves and our nation. And the last card. This is going to happen quickly. Guys, we are in a time of change. Like I said before, like I keep saying, the spotlight is on the inequity, on the injustice, on the racism, until, excuse me, until we address all of those issues, especially racism, because this is the one thing that is holding us in this horrible place. But once we pull back the veil, once we put the spotlight on it and make it to where it is not something that we are going to accept, when we do that, we will enact broad-reaching change that will touch every aspect of every person's life on this continent. Okay, my next question is from Veronica G. And Veronica G's question ties right into Jackie's question. Veronica's question is, will we ever see an end to gun violence in America? And America is one of the only nations, sovereign nations, that has this type of gun control problem. Why? Because we regulate the man, but we won't regulate the gun. You know, you have to have a license to drive a car. You have to have insurance to drive a car. But you don't have to have a license to purchase a weapon of destruction that can kill someone. You don't have to have insurance to protect you or other people from your negligence with that gun. This is backwards, okay? So Veronica's question is, will we ever see an end to gun violence in America? Will we ever see an end to gun violence in America? Will we ever see an end to gun violence in America? Here we go. Look at this. We get the lovers. This is an affirmative card. This card is saying yes. And it is going, again, it is going to take the work, partnership. We are going to have to stand together. We are going to have to stand up in love. This is important. Love is not just an emotion. Love is a state of being. We have to love. We have to love ourselves. We have to love our fellow man as we love ourselves. That's why that verse is written that way. Because love is a state of mind. It's a state of being. It is something that we need to reach for, to try to gain. But let's go ahead and pull the first 6 on these. So the question was, will we ever see an end to gun violence? So we got the lovers crossed by the sun. So we've got a yes crossed by a yes. Let's go ahead and pull the first 6. We get the fool. Anything can be changed. Any narrative can be changed. If we put the work that is necessary into it, we can make anything happen. And that's what the fool is. This card, folly, mania, extravagance. But this card can become anything. Anything. The 4th card. Will we ever see an end to gun violence? We get the Knight of Pentacles again. This is telling us, yes, we must be steadfast. We must stand up and stand out against. We must be ready to fight for our rights. The 5th card, and I love that tarot is giving us every affirmative. Yes, we will see an end to gun violence in America. And the last card, we get the crossroads, the 2 of Swords. Conformity, courage, friendship, affection, intimacy, love. Love is what will end these dark days. Love is what will change the narrative. And it's so easy, but it's so hard. But it is something that we can all work on. And it starts with opening our hearts. It starts with increasing our tolerance, talking to people instead of talking at people, instead of talking about people, talking to people, sharing ideas, communicating. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. My next question is from Cornel C. Good morning, Cornel. And Cornel's question is, will the Republicans that helped with the January 6th insurrection face justice? And guys, I know we keep asking these questions, and we will continue to ask them. A lot of things are going slow, and let's state the obvious. The mainstream media has us focused on what they want us focused on. So we're not getting any information about the investigations that are going on behind the January 6th insurrections. I believe the only thing that we're seeing on that still are the arrests that are being made. So this is an excellent question. Will the Republicans that helped with the January 6th insurrection ever face justice? Will the Republicans who helped with the January 6th insurrection face justice? And this is the Josh Hawleys. This is the Ted Cruzes. This is the Marjorie Taylor Greens. This is this type of people. Here we go. Will the Republicans that aided in the January 6th insurrection face justice? First card out. Look at here. Here's Nancy Pelosi. Here's Nancy. This is Nancy. I believe Nancy is going to start having some hearings about what happened on January 6th. Guys, remember, there's a lot of chaos that's still going on. Congress is so far behind. The Senate is so far behind because they've been dragging their feet on confirmations, dragging their feet on things that needed to have been made law yesterday. So we're dealing with a whole bunch of chaos. So the question is, will the Republicans that aided and abetted in the January 6th insurrection face charges? The crossing card, we get the Six of Cups, the childhood happy family. The third card, goal or destiny. What's above? We get the Five of Cups, looking at what was lost. Okay? The question is, will the Republicans face justice? The fourth card, we get the Ten of Pentacles, the end of a cycle. This is dealing with money, though. This is gain, riches, family home. A lot of deep pocket individuals bankrolled the January 6th insurrection. So I don't want you guys to think that this is a small thing. The investigation into who was all involved in this is huge. There are very big names, corporations, very rich individuals, noteworthy names of people. Okay, and there's a lot of things going on in the undercurrent that we are not getting any information about. So the question is, will the Republicans that helped in the January 6th insurrection face justice? The fifth card, we get the Six of Pentacles, the cheerful giver. Guys, right here. Yes, justice is coming. All this money that was given out, there is justice behind that. The sixth card, future influence. We get the Three of Wands. This is searching for help, The people who are involved in this are looking for every avenue to help themselves out of this. The seventh card, we get the Empress, pregnant with possibilities. This is the anything can happen card. Anything is possible. The eighth card, will the Republicans who were involved in the January 6th insurrection face justice? We get the Six of Swords. We get a lot of six here. This is escape, travel by water, packing up the wife, packing up the kids, getting out of town. The ninth card, we get the heartbreak, the Three of Swords. This is absence, loss. This is pain. And the 10th card, the final card. I love tarot. Look at this. The 10th card. Yes, after it is all said and done, those people who were involved in bankrolling in, supporting, participating will face justice. Guys, it could take a long time. The Republicans are going to try to protect these insurrectionists. It will be visible. But in the end, justice will come for those who are responsible for the January 6th insurrection. Excellent question, Cornel. Okay, my next question, I believe this one is also from Cornel, is will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future? Will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future in America? Will white supremacy, well, actually, it would have to be the whole world. Will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future? Will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future? Will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future? And guys, one of the only ways that this is going to be seriously addressed is if they actually call white supremacists a terrorist group. That is one of the things that must happen. The white supremacists, skinheads, that neo-Nazis must be labeled a terrorist group. They must be labeled a hate group. It must be. They have to have the title. They must. That's the first step into change. Will white supremacy be addressed in the near future? Here we go, guys. First card out. We get the Two of Pentacles, the Juggler card. This is gaiety, recreational, connectedness. This is news, written messages, obstacles, agitation, and trouble. Crossed by, oh my goodness, the death, force, fatality, evil. The question is, will white supremacy be addressed in the near future? And this Devil card is the devil, the devilment of white supremacy. The third card, we get the Eight of Swords, tied and bound. This is the prison card. The Eight of Swords is bad news, violent chagrin, crisis, conflict, and sickness. And that is what white supremacy is. It is a sickness. It is a crisis. This is something that is not sustainable, because this is saying that you're only hating people. The only reason that you are hating on someone else is because they don't look like you. Think of how silly that sounds when you just leave it there. It's hating others because they don't look like you, or they don't sound like you, or they don't practice the same holidays that you do, or they don't use the same words in greetings or goodbyes as you do. It's so silly. Okay? Will white supremacy be seriously addressed in the near future? Look at what Tarot has to say. Yes. In the world. This is something that has to be, will be, seriously addressed in the world in the near future. Let's go ahead and pull the last two. Again, here we go. We get this Two of Swords, this crossroads. Again, conformity, courage, friendship, affection. It takes love. It takes love to eradicate hate. And the Sixth card. And this is what it has. This is the future influence. Because if we don't do something about white supremacy, it's going to lead us to sleepless nights. It's going to lead us to death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Okay? Sleepless nights, headaches. That's what the lack of love brings us. Excellent question. Okay, my next question is from Melanie S. And Melanie's question is, what is Putin planning with his militia buildup in the Arctic Circle? So I guess Putin is putting a military presence in the Arctic Circle. Why is Putin there? What is Putin planning in the Arctic Circle? Please, spirit guides, feel free to speak through me. What is Putin planning? What is the Kremlin? What is Russia planning in the Arctic Circle? What is Putin planning? Oh my goodness, first card out, we get the Page of Wands. This is the Opulent Heralder. This is news. This is news. So there is something that is going to be announced about this, crossed by the Six of Cups, the childhood happy family. This is memories and past childhood, happiness or new relations. This is also a card about the environment. The third card, what is Putin planning in the Arctic Circle? We get the Eight of Cups, the walk away card. The Eight of Cups is also giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, and modesty. Okay, but in this instance, this is walking away from something. The fourth card, what is Putin planning in the Arctic Circle? And again, we get the Two of Pentacles. This is gaiety, recreation, connectedness, and news. This is more news. The fifth card, we get the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is true heart, joy, contentment, nourishment, abundance, fertility, and holy table. It's not telling me anything. The sixth card, we get the Devil. Force, fatality, ravage, violence. I feel this is a preemptive. He is setting up his military there as a show of force to show that he can protect that part of Russia from China, from anyone. So what he's doing a military buildup there as a show of force, as a visual detractor, as a visual show of force. Guys, Vladimir Putin is rattled. Vladimir Putin is rattled. The seventh card, we get the Five of Rods. This is fighting. This is infighting. So there is, in the Kremlin, there is some... people are not on the same page. There's some discord in the Kremlin. Vladimir Putin is feeling like he's got to show that he's ready for war. And he's not. He doesn't want war, but this is a show of force. Things that he has been doing are coming to the surface. He is not going to be able to get away with the things that he has done. Those sanctions are going to hurt him. He knows this, and he knows that more sanctions are coming. And he knows that he's also worried now about the outcome of Alexei Navalny, because that will bring more sanctions on him. Not to mention what's going to happen in Russia with the Russian people. They have already called for them to take to the streets in protest, in mass. The ninth card, we get the Lovers. Okay, this is them working together. Again, this is a show of force. This is to show that Russia is standing together, that its country is united, but it truly is not. And the final card I'm going to pull on this, we get the Emperor. Okay, this is a good, fair, honest man. This one, I'm going to say this is Joe Biden's influence over Vladimir Putin right now. President Biden is coming off as the emperor, as the great and powerful one, where Vladimir Putin has literally had his wings cut now. His power is ebbing. He's in a world of, there's discord in Russia. things are not going the way that he wants them to go. And he doesn't have the influence in America that he had previously. So things are imploding. It's a giant drain. Things and things are just circling and going down the drain. Okay, excellent question, Melanie. And the next question that goes hand in hand with this is, will there be war with Russia? And I'm not going to say between any particular country. I am going to say, will there be war with Russia from any country? Will any country go to war with Russia? 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 Here we go. Will any country go to war with Russia? First card, we have the 5 of rods, infighting. Okay? This is infighting. This is a country that is fighting amongst itself. Crossed by the 8 of Pentacles. This is the manifestation card, the making money, the creating card. The 8 of Pentacles is work, employment, commission, craftsmanship, skill. The third card, will any country go to war with Russia? And we get the Lovers. Guys, this is an affirmative card. That's a yes. Let's pull the first 6. The fourth card, we get the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor, this is a benevolent man. The Emperor is stability, power, and a great person. The 5th card, if we were not, yes, there will be war with Russia. The 6th card, we get the High Priestess. The High Priestess is secrets and mystery and interest. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to have to pull all 10 on this. So we've got a yes, that there will be a war with Russia. The 7th house, the questioner, to put this in the position that it needs to be in, we get the Devil. Okay, and this is ravage, violence, force, and fatality. That which is predestined, but not for this reason evil. The 8th card, we get strength. And we're dealing with the Kremlin. We're dealing with all of that ilk. That's abuse of power. But it seems like this strength card in the 8th house, the environmental factor, this plays into the last question. Putin has put those people, those ships in the Arctic Circle as a show of force. So the reason that there's going to be a war with Russia is because there's going to have to be an actual show of force. The 9th card, on will there be war with Russia? We already got our answer. We get the 8th card. The 8 of Cups, the walk away card. Okay? This is turning your back on what you know and walking away, leaving things as they are. In the 10th card, we get the 4 of Cups, the offer that one doesn't want. So guys, what I'm feeling here with that last card is that it's going to kind of be almost a last resort thing. Is that all the talking is going to fail. That there's going to be this show of force. They're going to try to bring Putin to the table. Let's talk about this. You don't want to do this. He's going to walk away from the negotiations, and it's going to have to be a show of force for the other countries to say, no, we're not going to allow you to do this. But the answer is yes. There is going to be some type of a military conflict between Russia and one or more other countries. Okay. Wow. My next question is from Jo-len Jo-len S. And this is a great question. This is a little break the monotony on this one. Will Matthew McConaughey run for governor of Texas? Will Matthew McConaughey, all right. Will Matthew McConaughey run for governor of Texas? Not that we need any more actors being politicians, but you never know. Him being an actor should not be a reason for him not to run. Hopefully he knows what being governor of a big state like Texas entails. Will Matthew McConaughey run for governor of Texas? The card that jumped out and flipped over is the Seven of Cups. The now you see me, now you don't. The illusion delusion card. This one is saying maybe, maybe not. Maybe I will look in this cup. Maybe I won't look in this cup. This is the shell game. Or the queen game. Find the queen. Find the pea in the shell. Okay. Crossed by the Two of Cups. This is a partnership. Okay, this is people who are working together in earnest. The third card, will Matthew McConaughey run for governor of Texas? We get the Six of Swords. This is escape or travel by water. The fourth card, distant past. We get the Justice card. And guys, the Justice card is an affirmative card. This is a yes. So let's pull the last two. Okay, the fifth card, the recent past events. We get the Four of Cups, the offer that one doesn't want. And the sixth card, we get the Hermit. We get the treason card. Now, the Hermit is prudence, especially treason and corruption. So we got our answer, yes, in the fourth house. But let's go ahead and pull the last four. The seventh card, we get the Emperor, a strong, benevolent person. Now, this is the questioner, so this is Matthew McConaughey. The eighth card, the environmental factors, we get the Lovers again. Guys, these are two partnership cards. So this is some serious discussion that is going on behind this. The ninth card, we get that steadfast soldier. He's waiting. This is a messenger. This is steadfastness, waiting. And then the 10th card. Look at this. We get it. If we were not sure, yes, Matthew McConaughey is going to run for governor of Texas. Good luck, Matt. I hope you win. And I hope that you do it in earnest and that you want to bring positive change to the state of Texas. All right. Good question, Jo-len. My next question is from Patricia R. And this question is about the insurrection. Her question is, did police help train did any police help train the insurrectionists? Did any police help train any of the insurrectionists? Now, there was a bunch of militias and stuff like that. So, and we know that there are a lot of police officers who belong to those militias. So, Patricia's question, did police help train the January 6th insurrectionists? Here we go. First card out, we get the Queen of Wands. That's a good, fair, honest woman, a lover of money, crossed by the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a good, fair, honest woman who has a gift of vision. The third card, we get the 10 of Rods. This is obstruction. The question is, did any police help train the insurrectionists? The fourth card, we get the 4 of Rods. This is the Democrat happy family. The 4 of Wands is country life, repose, harmony, prosperity, and peace. The fifth card, Did the police help train any of the insurrectionists? We get the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a fair man. This is a businessman. This is old 45's energy on that day. The sixth card, we get the Hierophant. Why was this done? It was done because of the ideology of the day. But that's not the answer. Did police help train any insurrectionists? The seventh card, we get the Six of Cups. This is another childhood happy family card. Not an answer that we're looking for. The eighth card, did the police help train any of the insurrectionists? And we get our answer. We get our answer, yes. And there was money behind it. So there were people who were paid to train. And guys, like I said at the beginning of this, we know that many of the members of the Proud Boys and the One Percenters and these other militia groups are made up of police. But Tarot has told us, yes, police officers did help train some of the insurrectionists. Let's go ahead and pull the last two. The ninth card. Dirty money, backroom deals, dark secrets. That's what this is it all entails. And the final card, we get the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is widowhood, female sadness, and embarrassment. This is an embarrassment card. This is a card of shame. So yes, the police officers did help train the insurrectionists, and they should be ashamed of it. Okay. Second part of Patricia's question was about the memorials that we do every year, like we do the 9/11 memorial. And I think her question is, why? Why do we have these yearly reminders of tragic events? And for the layperson, it's saying, oh, so that we won't forget, so it won't happen again. Yet, these things continue to happen. This is a human condition, Patricia. The memorialization of something so that we can remember it. But it is also a low vibrating thing because it keeps bringing a reminiscence of that heartbreak. It's not allowing that to be gone, to disappear into the ether. So humans do it to shine a light saying something important happened on this day. But it's not like a birthday. It's not a joyous event. This is the memorialization of a tragedy. And it's a human condition. And it serves no purpose. People remember. If you lost a loved one, you don't need a holiday to remember the day that person left your life. The same goes for us as a nation. We don't need to memorialize tragedies when we don't memorialize victories. If we're going to memorialize anything, it should be the things that make us all happy, that bring us all together, not the things that kill us and destroy us and tear us apart. So Patricia, memorializations of tragedies is a human thing. It lowers vibration and it serves no purpose other than to memorialize sadness. Is that something that we can change? Yes. But that is the why. It makes no sense. We don't have today is the day that we made it to the moon. Nobody can remember what day Neil Armstrong took his first step out onto the moon. I don't. I remember 9/11 because we celebrate it every year. We celebrate a tragedy? And that is what is wrong. These are the things that need to change. We need to stop glorifying horrific events and put them in the category that they need to be in. We don't need to have a national holiday about how many people died on this day. Good gravy. Could you imagine if we memorialize COVID? Would we have to celebrate every day for however many years this is going? So this is a human thing that lowers, it serves no purpose but to lower the vibration of everyone on that given day. Okay. My next question is from Laura C. And this is a great question. This is a great question to end on. Well, we got two from Laura. First one, will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Excellent question. Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Here we go. Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Here we go. First card, look at it again. We get that 7 of Cups, illusion, delusion. Now you see me, now you don't. Crossed by the mutiny card. The 5 of Swords, people laying down their swords and walking away. Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to prison? Look at this. He gets the treason card. He gets the hermit. He gets the traitor card. Will Rudy Giuliani be disbarred and go to jail? Look at this. We get the Lovers. That's a yes. That's a yes. But let's keep going. Let's see if we get a bigger one than that. Oh, he's going to face disappointment and heartbreak. He is going to lose all that he has worked for. The 6th card. An end of Rudy's money. This is an end of his money. And this is a GOP Happy Family card. This is an end of a cycle. Rudy Giuliani is going to lose money. And there's the answer. Yes. Yes, Laura C. Rudy Giuliani is going to be disbarred. Rudy Giuliani is going to go to jail. And the world is going to be there to watch it. Yep. He tied his ship to 45. He's going to sink with the ship. All right, and the last question of the day by Laura C. is, what will happen with Ivanka and the missing 2016 inauguration money? Okay, what's going to happen with Ivanka and the missing 2016 inauguration money? And this one is the one where I believe Ivanka is implicated as well as Melania. I do believe Melania was implicated in the misappropriation of inaugural funds. What is going to happen to Ivanka and the missing inauguration money? What is going to happen with Ivanka and the missing inauguration money? What is going to happen? There we go. Cards are done being shuffled. Oh, here we go, guys. What's going to happen with Ivanka and the missing inauguration money? Okay, my cards are upside down. First card out, we get the Sun. This is material happiness. Family. This is Donnie's card. It's very interesting that his number 1 child draws his same card. Crossed by. We get the 5 of Swords. This one is in reverse. The 5 of Swords in reverse is degradation, destruction, loss, and dishonor. In reverse, it's the same, but it also includes burial. This means she's going down, guys. Oh my goodness. Third card, we get the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a chance, fatality, loss, robbery, a game of hazard. Sometimes this is money or a gift or dowry. What's going to happen to Ivanka? Oh my goodness, she gets the Hermit card. Guys, Tarot is telling us Ivanka's troubles have not gone away. Ivanka is under investigation for this. This investigation has not ended. She is going to face she will get her day in court. She's afraid to move. There's a change of position now that she is no longer working for the White House. She is not a government employee. All of their protections have been removed. And the last card I'm going to pull on Ivanka Trump, we get again the Two of Swords. Conformity, courage, friendship, affection. Guys, Ivanka Trump is going to have to face what she did. And that's just one of the charges against her. But this charge, I do believe Melania is in on that one too. So Tarot is saying that she hasn't got away with anything. She hasn't gotten away with anything. She's got her mortality is facing her. There's a fear of movement. There's a change of position. People are looking at this as it is, not as they try to describe it. The investigation is ongoing. When we will, just like the Mueller report will be revisited. All of these investigations into 45's administration, we will be brought up to speed when the timing is right. Right now, there's too much going on. And like I said, because the Republicans have dragged their feet in getting Merrick Garland his resources, a lot of these things are going to take a little bit longer. But guys, don't worry. Nothing has been swept under the rug. These investigations are ongoing. There's a lot that is going to come out. A lot that we will be able to see. And a lot that is going to bring us more faith in our government and in our fellow man. Thank you all for being here. For everyone who asked questions, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who's here in the live chat. I appreciate all of you. And I want to send a special thank you to Marianne H., who sent me these beautiful rocks that are behind me. This is the mother of Anthony. Anthony is a crossed over, very special spirit that I believe helped save my life, because it was his spirit that made me go to the hospital that night. And this is what his mother, his stepmother, sent to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Thank you so much. And for everyone else, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Take your best self with you. Realize we are not out of the woods yet. Follow the CDC's orders. COVID has not gone anywhere, and it hasn't lessened. If we continue to play silly games, we will continue to win silly prizes. Okay? I love you. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic Wednesday, everybody. Bye-bye.